Hello, students. Today, we are going to learn about homophones. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings. This topic is very important for competitive examinations, especially in error spotting and sentence correction. Homophones are words that have the same pronunciation but different spellings and meanings. To choose the correct homophone, we must understand the meaning of the sentence, not just the sound. Homophones are commonly tested in exams. They check your understanding of meaning, spelling, and context. Correct usage improves accuracy in writing and comprehension. Oral is related to hearing, while oral is related to speaking. Assent means going up, whereas assent means approval. Access means permission to use something, while excess means more than required. Ate is the past tense of eat, and ate is a number.
Ma'am, how can we quickly identify the correct homophone in exams?
Always focus on the meaning of the sentence. Never choose a word only by sound. Bald means having no hair. For example, my grandfather is bald. Bald means cried loudly. For example, the baby bawled loudly. Baron means a powerful or rich person. For example, he became a business baron. Barren means empty or infertile. For example, the land is barren. Blue is the past tense of blow. For example, the wind blew strongly. Blue is a color. For example, she wore a blue dress. Band means a group. For example, the music band performed well. Ban means not allowed. For example, mobiles are banned in exams. Beat means defeat. For example, our team beat the opponents. Beet is a vegetable. For example, beet is good for health. Brake is used to stop a vehicle. For example, the driver applied the brake. Break means rest. For example, students enjoy lunch break. Buy means purchase. For example, I want to buy a pen. By means near or beside. For example, sit by the window. Cell is a small room, especially in a prison. For example, the prisoner was in a cell. Sell means exchange for money. For example, farmers sell crops. Dear means loved or valued. For example, she is my dear friend. Deer is an animal. For example, a deer crossed the road. Die means stop living. For example, plants die without water. Dye means color. For example, she dyed the cloth red. Fair means just or honest. For example, the judge gave a fair decision. Fare means travel fee. For example, the bus fare has increased. Flour is used in cooking. For example, flour is used to make bread. Flower is part of a plant. For example, the flower smells nice. Hear means listen. For example, can you hear the bell? Here means this place. For example, come here and sit. Knight is a warrior. For example, the knight protected the kingdom. Night is time after sunset. For example, it is quiet at night. Peace means harmony. For example, we want world peace. Peace means apart. For example, give me a piece of cake. Son is a male child. For example, her son studies well. Sun is a star. For example, the sun rises in the east. Right means correct. For example, your answer is right. Write means to put words on paper. For example, write neatly. Road is a path. For example, the road is busy. Rode is past tense of ride. For example, he rode a bicycle. Principal is the head of a school. For example, the principal spoke. Principle means a rule or value. For example, honesty is a principle. Stationary means not moving. For example, the bus is stationary. Stationary means writing items. For example, buy stationery.
Ma'am, these words look very similar. How can we avoid confusion?
Practice regularly and use each word in your own sentences. Now let us quickly revise some of the most confused homophones. These word pairs look and sound similar, but their meanings are completely different. In examinations, such homophones are often used to create confusion in sentences. So always pause, understand the meaning, and then choose the correct word. Let us now understand homophones through sentence-based examples. Here, the correct word can be identified only by reading the sentence carefully. Do not rely on pronunciation. Focus on the context and meaning of the sentence. This approach will help you solve error spotting and sentence correction questions accurately. Students always read the sentence carefully. Do not choose a word just because it sounds right. Understand the meaning of the sentence and then select the correct homophone. To conclude, homophones sound the same but mean different things. Regular practice will help you avoid mistakes in exams and writing. Keep revising these word pairs and use them in your own sentences. See you in the next class. Jai Hind!